And my camera is not facing me. There we go. That's better. Paraceratherium is back. I love this animal so much, and it doesn't look too chubby or too skinny. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Hello, Ripper. I was Ghidorah, but I changed. Okay. Won't judge you on that. Okay. So, in case you guys didn't read my little pin message, Prehistoric Kingdom for me is a bit buggy. I mean, with the new update to the game, it is kind of expected for there to be bugs and stuff like that early on. Um, there might be a hotfix or a patch coming very soon. If you guys can like keep an eye on their server for me, let me know when that comes around. I would greatly appreciate that. But most of this part will have to be paused while I demonstrate what's going on here today. Because every 5 seconds there is a lag spike. I don't know what other issues my game might be having. Like I changed like settings and stuff like that. I've even uninstalled and reinstalled the game, and I still get frame issues. So it's literally out of my hands now, and it's either I need to get a new PC, or the devs are currently working on, the fix. I'm also hoping that for once OBS doesn't crash, and what the hell, why is there so much snow in this habitat? I did not put this much snow in here. Alright. Those of you who tuned into the stream last time, this is not how I left this enclosure. Right, so that's another bug. Hello, Marco. I don't know why this happened. But now my woolly rhino habitat has apparently had a winter wonderland effect, where it's just snow everywhere. Everywhere it's just snow. I might be a bit quiet to the street, but I'm always watching. You hear that, folks? Marco's always watching. Wait, no, hold on. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Okay, so there's another glitch right there. It seems that some textures aren't gonna properly load in. So there's another one. Guys, I want to be absolutely clear. I'm not deliberately looking for bugs and glitches to complain about. I mean, this is a new update, and I'm literally jumping into this 2 hours after the game has been updated. Hello, Andrea Navarro. Welcome. Alright. Any animals out of containment? No, for once that's still good. Ohio, oh. Is that... I don't know what you're trying to say. But, yeah. Welcome to Prehistoric Kingdom, everyone. Update 6 has officially dropped. And we are here to take a look at what has been going on. So, first and foremost, and I think this was one of the things that absolutely irritated me, was the rocks have been given an overhaul. Now, obviously, there's no problem with that. I'd like to see that these rocks are newly designed. My issue is that I wish I had known they were going to change the shape and location of some of these rocks that I put down. Without warning, I came into the game and all the rock formations I made had been modified to not fit the shape I made them into. So I had to go back to every exhibit that had rocks and modify it. Look at this. This is another example right here. This is Look at that. Do any of you guys remember me placing down rocks that size? Again, I am trying... I mean, with a game like this, like for this stream, I want to point out some of the issues that other people may have. So that way, you know, you guys can see some of the issues that it has. I mean, I'm not going to rag on the game. I still love this game. And this is a fresh update, so I will give it slack for that. But at the same time...
Now this little fella is a Psittacosaurus. Just like other ceratopsians, Psittacosaurus is a herbivore, but its sharp beak and simple jaws are better suited to tough plant material such as nuts or seed. A word of advice though, be wary of that beak. They're a little nippy.
I'll take that word to heart. But yes, I do want to show you guys some of the issues that other people are having in the game, because I'm not the only one. What do you think of the Paraceratherium design in this game? Oh, we'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that. That's going to be like the highlight of tonight's stream. But right now, I just want to, you know, showcase some of the other stuff before we get to the one I know you're waiting for. You know, build the suspense, tease you a little bit. So a couple of the other updates that have gone on is Paracer is now supposed to be a 4-star dinosaur instead of 5, you know, because it was lumped in with T-Rex. So if we quickly go into the genetics lab, hopefully it works. Paracer is now a 4-star. There we go. And the Edmontosaurus whatever the name is, is okay. There's a bug right there. It's supposed to be a 3-star, but unfortunately the game didn't change that. So there's unfortunately that issue. Also, don't mind the fact that I have 2 Dino Chiras here. I was actually doing something, and I completely forgot that they were there. Also, we have a new exhibit that I built in my own spare time, and it is another carnivore. These are the Torosaurus that we have here. We have Adam, and we have Rosa. And I absolutely love this enclosure. I spent a lot of time, you know, like, playing with the terrain and, like, putting rocks along the rim. Just really cool looking, in my opinion. I also played around with, you know, making some of the prefab buildings, like, my own, like, making them, you know, different parts, you know, giving them different textures and things like that. And, yeah, that's pretty much all that's really changed in this park. And another thing about these new rocks is that they have substrate on them now. So you can have moss, you can have sand, and you can have snow on these rocks. And if you really want to go a step above all of that, look at this. Red moss, blue moss, purple moss. You can go crazy with these kind of colors. Like, the limit is your imagination. I could probably make my own, like, rainbow hills with these stones alone. Unfortunately, the glitch still exists of where my creatures somehow go so supersonic fast they get out of their cage or their enclosures. So that's unfortunately still an issue. We've also gotten a fix for guests, like not crowding as much. But unfortunately, there's now a new glitch where all the guests are now crowding by the entrance area. Unfortunately, after I reloaded the game after our previous stream, I had another crowding issue here, so I had to do a couple tweaks to the Psittacosaurus habitat here and make the path wider so we didn't get so much congestion. So those are all the changes in my park so far. As far as the new stuff goes, we do have a new sort of building or facility, something or another. Ah, there it is. Donation boxes are finally in the game. Look at that. Finally, donation boxes. Okay, this is also becoming a growing issue. That certain facilities are apparently having problems being connected to paths, even though clearly this wasn't an issue before. But for now, I'm at least going to humor them. So yeah, this is another glitch. I didn't have a problem with this before, but it's become a problem now. Oh, there. You see what I mean? There's that spike I was talking about. Unfortunately, because of the way, you know, the rock update happened, I had to get rid of my waterfall because of, you know, there was just so much change done that I had to get rid of the one waterfall I had. So a lot of good, but also, unfortunately, a few bad with this update. But going back to the donation box, if we, you know, go back a little bit. So, this is like the smallest one you can get. Control T. Bonk. We'll put those by the Microraptors. Here we have another one here. Actually, quite large. And I'm also really hating now that, for some reason, the donation boxes no longer work. And they're just now in the game. So those are the two smaller ones. And we also apparently... Oh, you know, these already exist. And here is the largest donation box you can get. And it is massive. It is big. I'm trying to find a place to plonk it down, but my options are very limited. Point there. And that should do it. And also, another thing that I did want to point out, not that you'll be able to see, because I turned the grass settings so low. But look at that. The grass now fades away whenever you put down paths, or when you put down a modular piece. So, that's always good, in my opinion. But now, time has come, my co-highs. Get cracking on our latest attraction. And I'm sincerely hoping this enclosure will be large enough to house it. Excuse me. I have a bit of a cough this evening. Boom. Please tell me. Oh my God. It's not even big enough for the smallest one. God damn it. Because I also built a bridge around here. God, frack. Frack it all. Frack it all. Okay, we're just gonna have to try a different approach to this situation. So. I say we continue our expansion over here. So this is just, you know, playing around with the idea. Oh yeah, also I know for a fact we're going to have the obligatory dinner time Q&A. So you guys be ready for that. It's a coming. That is not a 90-degree angle. There you go. Okay. So now we're just gonna curve this path around. Curve this fence around, excuse me. And boom. Alright, so how big is this one altogether? 16. So this is definitely big enough. But comparison. So here it is, you guys. The one and only Paraceratherium. And we have enough room to actually house the biggest one of them all. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and make a couple. That's one. And two. Pause. Let's put them in their new enclosure, shall we? Oh my god. Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna need a bigger fence for these guys. I'm just not like I was gonna try to go from small to big, but now I'm now having to go in reverse. The smallest isn't a Paraceratherium. I know it isn't. It's actually supposed to be Luxia or Luxia, yeah. Which is like the other genus that they've included alongside this guy. I have to do. There we go. So, let's do it.
Paraceratherium may look totally alien at first, but look again. You'll notice the resemblance to its modern relative, the rhinoceros. While a rhinoceros's smile could be considered rather unpleasant, the teeth of Paraceratherium make its smile something to behold. Beneath that long upper lip are two sets of tusks that point at odd angles from each jaw, making them look like they seriously need a visit from the dentist.
That's so. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. It's nice to hear Nigel give some more dialogue. That's what the world needs, right? We need more of his sweet voice. Yay, Paraceratherium. And if I remember correctly, like, it went unnamed in the documentary, but I'm pretty sure this is the animal that's meant to represent the Indrucathere from Walking with Beasts. Because a lot of people have now lumped Indrucatherem with Paraceratherium. It's such a funny name to say. Paracer, 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 Paracer. I love Nigel. He's such a sweet human being. Oh yeah, like, I follow him on Instagram. Like, I don't need to be told how sweet the guy is. I mean, he also has like a house full of very interesting pets. He has like a pig-nosed turtle, like, named that he calls Miss Piggy. Which, yeah, I can see that. Okay, that's too much water. Get rid of that, please. There we go. Wait, nope. Paraceratherium. Oh my god. Did you ever look at an open Argentinosaur mouth? No, but I'm imagining it's cursed. He has such a cute owl too. Digger. Yeah, Digger, the burrowing owl. I'm pretty sure he raised that one. I'm pretty sure he raised Digger since he was an owlet. There we go. Yeah. And for some fun facts, Paraceratherium is actually the second largest mammal that has ever walked the earth. Coming up just short, in fact, it actually held the record as the world's largest land mammal for the longest time until the straight-tusked mammoth beat it. Which is crazy to think about. But look at the size of this fucker. So, you prefer scrubland and desert, just like in the documentary. So what do you say, folks? Let's put this into a vote. We're obviously going to make it more desert-like. Which sand should we go for? The sand over here, which is like kind of like a tan, or should we go for like the deep red sand? Your call. Let's see what you guys. I want to get like your ideas. We can make this a collaborative effort on this enclosure. Alright, we got one for the red sand. First, I think they're going to need it. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't really look at what Paraceratherium would eat. I'm assuming the tall planters. You know, because they're kind of like a sauropod. What was the question? Red or normal sand? Yes, that's the one. Let's see. Get a sauropod feeder. Red. Okay, we got 2 reds. Oh, wow. They could actually have a lot more in this habitat. We are just scratching the surface. But I think for the sake of this episode, we'll just keep 2 of them for now. Okay, so we got 2 for red. And I just want to look at this thing. Look at that. You are a real beauty. That's such a weird face. Have 28. My game is having such a hard time running anyway. Go for red. Make it bold. Okay, that's 3 for red. Looks like we have our definitive answer. Red sand, folks. And unfortunately, you know, I did have to turn down the terrain textures as well. Well, it's probably still not going to do a whole lot of good, but let's try anyway. Grass, terrain, quality. We'll at least put it on medium. It's a giraffe rhinoceros. Yeah, like, when you really think about it, it's kind of hard to believe that Paraceratherium is actually a prehistoric whatever the word is, one off of a rhinoceros. And there's actually one skin for Paraceratherium in this game that actually looks very rhino-like. Giraffe furrows. Cover up that. Gotta keep it between the lines. No! Stop! Okay, there we go. So now we have a red sandy habitat for them. Now, to spice it up a little bit, let's... Ooh. Yay! Dinner. So there you go. Well, looks like we'll be having our obligatory dinner time Q&A here soon, once it cools off a little bit. I don't want to burn my mouth. I see the skull and bodge shape and just think of a rhino. Just like from the sneak peek image. Oh yeah. Now we're just gonna put down a little bit of some, that might be a bit too intense. So let's turn down the intensity. Yeah. Go. I am God. I turn everything to stone. I can already see where I'm going to be putting rocks down. Look at that. Alright. So now I'm going to put down a shelter before I mess with the terrain any more than I already have. That should be nice and cozy for him. There we go. And put a little bit of this kind of sand. Leopard gecko is settling in. Well, that's good to hear, Giganosaurus Creations. Ah, I'm beginning to see where the shadows are kind of bugging out. still happens regardless. Okay. Lovely to know. Ah. So, do they have... No, they don't have any enrichment. Well, I'm guessing that's just because they're so big. And now, let's add some vegetation around here. Select all. Just gonna keep a close eye on their needs and wants. Now we're gonna get some scrubland plants. Place them around. And go back to the desert real quick. Get some small vegetation scattered throughout the habitat. Here we go. Just spread them around the habitat. And now we've gone over. Okay. The habitat needs. I mean, the nature's looking fine, so I don't know what their problem could be. So now, let's continue, painting this up. Yeah, boy. There we go. A little bit of clay to break up all that red. Just a little bit. There we go. Leave no corner unturned. Consider the red sand as sort of like base paint. Or base coat, whatever you want to call it. And it's bled over to the, this habitat over here. There we go. Watching the stream very carefully to make sure it doesn't crash. There we go. And that should do it for the terrain and vegetation painting. So now, let's move on to the meat and bones of this habitat. The one thing that I think that's going to make this come to life. Right as soon as I, taste the potatoes. Could use salt. So here are our new rocks. We're just gonna scatter them throughout. And if you'll notice, as I'm, moving these rocks around, you'll see that their texture is kind of like moving along with it. It's like, no matter how big or small you make these rocks, they're going to have like a nice sort of texture to them. Which I think is a splendid idea. Oh, accidentally put two of them down. Whoopsie. That's a cliff. And that can be a good baseline for what I need to do. First, we're going to put the sand on them. And then we're going to change that to like the red sand to try to match as best we can. That looks about right. There we go. And look at that. It kind of reminds me of wing dust the way these are colored. No, I want you to move, please. And widen that. Stick in that. And voila! We got a lovely rock formation along the water. So I'm just going to go ahead, merge this into a group, Control D, and apply it. The same thing here. And then modify it just a little bit so it matches the shape of the water. Ceratosaur sounds are... I can't even read that. But welcome, Lucas Top 75. Sorry if I'm really quiet, guys, but I'm really concentrating on this. go. And there we go. Just little rocks like this is all it needs to bring this habitat to life. So, now that that's out of the way, it's time for the obligatory Tyranno Senpai dinner time Q&A. Today we're having potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and rotisserated chicken. So you guys got any questions for me? Fire away. Really cheesy. Trying to think of a question. Take your time. Oh yeah, I think I should also say, as well as my plans to go out tonight, I'm also going to be staying home for the weekend. So normally I would stream on Friday, but I've already streamed 3 times this week. So if I'm streaming it again, it's going to be on Saturday. And I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe we'll revisit Prehistoric Kingdom, or maybe I can finally start streaming on Twitch. I don't know. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is blue. It's between blue and black. Any favorite childhood game that isn't dinosaur related? Zoo Tycoon. I mean, yeah, there is like a dinosaur expansion of the game, but I mean like the OG Zoo Tycoon. But aside from that, Pokemon. good chicken. Favorite Jurassic Park game? That's a tough one. I've only ever played 4 Jurassic Park games, actually no, 5 in my life. I've played Jurassic Park 3 Danger Zone. I've played Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I played that quite a lot. And I played the old SNES Jurassic Park game. Didn't complete it. And obviously, I have played Jurassic World and Jurassic World Evolution 2. So, between those 5, and if we're talking just Jurassic Park, obviously Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. But if we're talking about like any Jurassic game, period, and I know this is gonna sound really bad, but I actually think Evolution 2 might be my favorite Jurassic game, period. Just because there's not much really else going on right now. I think we've only had 3 like actually released games for Jurassic World, which was both the Evolution games and Jurassic World Aftermath. Really wish they'd make a horror game though for Jurassic Park. Not like an unofficial one, I mean like a real one. Did you play Warpath? No. No, I have not. But with Jurassic Park's 30th anniversary coming up, I have a reason to. Anyway. Now let's do something a little bit weird, and probably something you wouldn't have expected me to build. Okay, I'm watching my stream. It's gone on for an hour, which is even longer than the last one. So I'll take that as a sign. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. I'm going to show you guys how I make gardens in this game. And if you guys play Prehistoric Kingdoms yourselves, if you want, I could put this on the Steam Workshop for you guys to use in your parks. So first things first, start with the base. We start with some wood. It could be wood, poles, or bamboo rods. It's really up to you. Oh yes, I'd love to see. Okay, so here we go. So now we kind of have a barrier to work with. Now we Control V. and just start individually placing down bits of wood. And once we have a good amount, we can just select all of them. Control V, and I got so many logs. Then we're just gonna delete this, and there is method to my madness. Then we're just gonna delete this, and there is method to my madness, trust me. So now with that out of the way, we can... Yep. Meow. Oh. I'll line it up. Boom. Now, we squoosh this over here. Not quite even, but it's close enough. And for the purposes of this stream, it's fine. Here we go. So now we have the border set up. So now we're just going to take all this. Take all this. There's one here that refuses to cooperate. And squoosh. Down it goes. Now we got to go to gardening, and we need a bed for it. Okay, there it is. Normally, I like to go with the gravel. We're going to stretch it out as far as it can go. Stretch. Make sure it's not coming out the sides. Yeah. It's all good over here. Here as well. And my music is cutting out for some reason. There we go. No! Oh my god! I just deleted the whole damn thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta do it again. Fuck. Yeah, you gotta remember to hit that check mark. Otherwise, everything you've just measured out is kind of screwed. There we go. Now this time I'm going to remember the checkmark button, followed by getting rid of all this grass. There. Now we have a clean mulch bed. So now it's time to make our own little garden. We'll start with some foliage. We'll start with a little hot tree, and we'll put it right in the middle. A lot of noise. And you know what? Why not? Let's also... Shit. Nah. I guess a statue's kind of out of the question at this point. You know, because of the glitch that's going on right now. Hi, Popcorn Colonel. Welcome. We'll also have some pickleweed. Then we move on to gardening. Let's actually get some proper flowers. What's good? Oh, nothing much. Just building a garden for your, for the people watching. Here we have some red flowers. Down. Next, we'll have some orchids. Go back into here. Let's get some small tropical plants on the go. Itchy armpit. Here is a banana plant. We have a palm tree that we're gonna... I have no idea what just came into my field of view. Sorry, gotta go. Okay, that was quick. Bye! Another palm tree over here. Aha! I'm glad I caught that. I've just noticed that... Oh, no. This... Okay, now it's a group. So now I've noticed the problem. And good thing I noticed this before I finished it. So, let's fix that thing. Is it good now? Good on that side. Good on that side. Awesome. Now we need, like, greenery here. Cover all that gravel. Get some clover in here too. There you go. Make this even more interesting. Plonk down an arthropleura. There you go. We have a garden. It's really not that hard. Just randomly throw in plants, make it look nice, maybe put a statue or a skeleton in there, and boom, it's done. Are there any that I have? Is there any that I have saved? Let's see. Fountain Garden. This one I made. Oh, well now it's kind of pointless to have made it because of the all that. We have this one which I made, and I was quite conservative with this one, but I'm still pretty happy with it. The long garden, for those that want to shove one of these down here. And that's essentially all the ones I've saved. Alright, so there you go. That's basically how you make like a little garden in Prehistoric Planet Kingdom, excuse me. Now, I kind of want to... I know the frame rate is going to kill me, but I want to watch these Paraceratheriums. Ooh, the raising of the lip? That's cool. Oh yeah, there's the tusks that Nigel was talking about. Look at the size of this monster. May as well be a sauropod at this size. Now my question is, nope, they did not model any of the baby making tools, which is good because I'm pretty sure I think I actually would have thrown a fit if they had. The curling of that... Look at that lip. So flexible. Here's our female. I'm assuming... Yep, that's her. You're really good at this. I mean... I've been playing Prehistoric Kingdom since the closed alpha, and trust me, it cost me a pretty penny to get that. Like, it actually cost me, I think, like $200+ to get the closed alpha. But after, you know, years and years of practice, I think I've gotten the feel for, you know, making enclosures and gardens and things like that in this park. You're so cute. I mean, obviously you can obviously crush me under those massive feet of yours, but you are absolutely adorable. Look at you. But I'm getting aside of myself. There are two more animals that we need to take a look at. Hey, Camarasaurs. Hey, Styracosaurs. Hello, building that's clearly connected to the path, but is being a piece of crap. So, as well as the two different species of Paraceratherium, we also have an entirely different genus, the Juxia, which is about the size of a large horse. It has a differently shaped head, and also, quite obviously, this one has a mane just like a horse. I'm not sure what these guys eat out of, but I'm assuming probably the tall feeder. So, actually, look at that. They don't really need a big habitat. So, I say, let's go ahead and try to make an enclosure for them, where we tried to last time. Might be a bit small. I scratched the zit on my face, and I think it ripped a bit of skin off. Oh, headphone users, you might want to cover yours, because I'm about to sneeze. At least I think I am. Ah. I have constipation in the nose, apparently. Okay, so let's try it, shall we? I'm forgetting this isn't Jurassic World Evolution, where shift means, to curve. See? Turn that off. But yeah, one of the things I want to do regarding Prehistoric Kingdom is I want to have I want to be able to stream on Twitch with this. It won't keep it exclusively on Twitch. Except whenever there is a new update. Because I want this park, I have a lot of fun building, and I love sharing it, sharing everything with you guys. But I would really like to, build more. And I think, well, I'm not going to kill myself by, streaming this on both Twitch and YouTube. So I think what I'm going to do in the future, the next time I play Prehistoric Kingdom, is I'm going to actually stream on Twitch. So if any of you guys have a Twitch account, you guys, follow me on Twitch. Link is in the description down below if you guys want to, follow my channel. I do want to try to, bring that channel to life. So here we go. One male, one female. Let's see how it goes. So for this one, we need tropical and temperate. So we're going to be working with a different kind of environment this time around. I like how the belly kind of like wobbles, like when it takes a step. Boink, boink. So I think for the next build, I'm gonna use these two Dinochirus that we see here. Okay, so here comes the Juxia. Plonk. And plonk. Okay. So, oh wow, these guys require quite a lot of forest actually. They're definitely not like the big Paraceratheriums. Ouch. That didn't work at all. Okay, so flatten that out again.
Ever since the extinction of the northern white rhino, people have wondered whether the same technology that revived Paraceratherium could be used for rhino conservation. Unfortunately, such an effort is wasted without diverse genetic material. Low genetic diversity is not so much of a problem for animals that can't be released, like ours, but a wild population of revived rhinos would suffer from a genetic bottleneck.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. There are the last of the northern white rhinos has recently died out, like not too long ago. That's so sad. It's things like that that make me it's parts like that of humanity that makes me sick, like totally sick. The fact that we are responsible for the death of an entire species. It's disgusting. I've always said I love people, but I absolutely cannot stand humanity as a whole. Okay, that's too much water. Actually, this is good enough for them. Alright, then I guess we don't really need to toy around with this water anymore. But what we should do is flatten this and get them a proper shelter. Oh god, that's a bit too big. That's also a bit too big. Damn it, don't you I thought they had a barn that was smaller than this. Oh, it's stables. Ah, it's still too big. Just gonna have to sell it for this one, I'm afraid. There we go. So now, let's get them their habitat, shall we? Oop. Okay, that's a bit too tall. You need to leave, sir. There. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I'm honestly quite surprised that these guys prefer the temperate stuff. There we go. Now they need a feeder, and I'm assuming it's going to be the tall herbivore feeder again. Even though they were way too small to eat from it. But who am I to judge? Now, place down little bits of vegetation here and there. You know, spruce it up ever so much more. And that should do it. I was honestly expecting a bit more of a challenge with this one, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Okay, come on. We need a stronger. Come on. Go. Now let's put down substrate around. And voila! Kind of an underwhelming enclosure to build, but I'd say this is actually pretty good. Oh, right, of course, we still need to put down information boards, so let's quickly do that. Oh, look at that! They actually also had like the proper genus, and not just that. That's interesting. I wonder if it also applies to some of the other creatures around. No. Edit. Juxia. Now we gotta go over to the giant Paraceratheriums and get them theirs. We got one set of giants here that came before, and the giants that would later replace them. there we go. Look at that. That's a lovely picture, ain't it? Discovered in Pakistan. Okay, now if we just go over to our Juxias. Discovered in China. Okay, that is pretty interesting. Water. Hello, cutie. I say we could get a few more of these guys in here. So let's get 2 more. And yes, both of them are female. I mean, because that's like how it works in the wild, right? In most populations, there's one male for several number of females. You know, it prevents, territorial disputes and things like that. There has to be a proper gender ratio. Okie. Place her down. And then her. And bing. There have also been kind of a few bugs I've seen where apparently these Juxias, or whatever they're called. Yeah, these Juxias were apparently the size of Paraceratheriums. Like, they're 3 times their size for some reason. These are beautiful creatures.
Although it lacks the large horns of keratin we expect from rhinos, the face of Paraceratherium still shares many features with them. Particularly noteworthy is that triangular upper lip, a prehensile structure that helps them manipulate their food.
Aren't they awesome? That would be the acros. Anyone out of containment yet? Knew it! We have 2 assets out of containment. Go 19. They say we lost 2 guys.
Coelophysis is without a doubt the most iconic dinosaur of the Triassic period. It's almost certain that it's also the trickiest dinosaur name to say. If you ever have some time on your hands, I recommend listening to the visitors try to sound out its name. Coelophysis never fails to make me smile.
Because it doesn't. And back in you go. more like it. Okay. Okay. Flat. Smooth that out. And now for the rocks. You think you're so cool just because you're a cliff? Aha! Wrong. I am God. I can crush mountains. I eat mountains and crap thunder. That was a totally weird phrase I just uttered. One I do not return. There we go. Just because I can merge these, put some sand on it. And voila! Sandy rocks. Oh, are they actually eating from this? Oh. They are! I don't know how, but they're eating from it. These guys are so cool. Now, back attack on the big guys. Whoa, did y'all see that? She did like a little wobble there all of a sudden. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. They also have like little ear flicks. I want to see if I can catch that. Oh, there's a little flick. I don't know why. I just like to see like animals when they flick their ears like that. Like I like it when hippos do it, and apparently I like it when these guys do it too. Mouth. Don't pick your nose with your tongue like a giraffe, please. That would actually be pretty gross. Alright, so there's it laying down. And kind of drowning itself, but also rubbing itself. It looks really nice. So happy they finally managed to bring one of these guys into the game. We sorely needed like another mammal. And you know, that's the other thing, right? This is the first time in a long time where I played any kind of dinosaur park builder game. And I'm actually excited for a non-dinosaur animal that didn't live at the same time as them. Like, I don't think we've ever seen Paraceratherium in any game, really. And see one now, it looks incredible. But we're not done yet. We still have one more Paraceratherium to check out before we end it. And what better place to put it than right next to its ancestors? I mean, to its descendants, I guess you would say, you know, its ancestors came, or obviously the Paraceratherium came long before. Oh yeah, also you guys, I don't know if you know about this, but Forgotten Bloodlines, A Gate, the upcoming Miocene Paleo documentary, has been funded on the Kickstarter. I would have loved to have supported the Kickstarter, but I'm broke as hell. I'm still looking for a job. And I would have loved to have supported the Kickstarter. I mean, it's still going. It is still very much going. With a few days left. I mean, if you guys can get to it on time. They got Nigel Marvin to do the narration, which I think is incredible. It's nice to see that Nigel is, you know, kind of like becoming the new face of paleo media nowadays. And I highly suggest, you know, supporting him. It was made with a lot of love, a lot of passion. I mean, the effects are a bit dated because, you know, it was made in Blender and things like that. But you could tell that this was someone's passion project, and they really put a lot of effort into it. And this might actually be a bit too big. Let's find out. How would these guys like it? Actually, it's a bit too small. Okay. Easy fix. How is it now? Now it's too big. But that's okay, because I actually plan on doing something with the extra space. Perfect. Shave a little bit over. There we go. That should be good enough. Because I want to do something. What kind of habitat do these guys like? Because what I want to do is kind of theme for this particular undertaking. Tropical and shrub. Alright, so. First, we're going to need a toilet. Right here. Finally, I'm glad I don't have to worry about the freaking grass. And why not? Let's put 2 of them down. And merge. Just like that. Boom, bitch. I'm rich on toilets. Then we'll fill the gap here with, you know, tropical vegetation. Okay, so get rid of the curvy trees, please. Thank you. I can't stand that tree, those trees. And I know those rhinos aren't going to be able to stand that tree. There. Now we don't have to worry about filling out this space. There we go. Right. I'm beginning to notice a problem with this terrain. Might be a touch too big. Why can't you fit? That's alright. There's an easy fix for that. Yep. Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, just chuck some vending machines in there too. Why not? There you go. Place fence. There we go. Now, let's get the last of the Paraceratheriums. This is gonna take a moment. There's two. And there's three. Let's go ahead and plonk them down. So, what do you guys need? And if we look at this Paraceratherium, it's smaller, it's dark gray, and look at it has like little bumps and knobs in its skin. It's very reminiscent of like Indian rhinos. So this is probably the most rhino-like of the bunch. And it still looks pretty awesome. So, let's look at the nature. So, tropical and scrubland. Click, damn it. Now we swim. This looks big enough to house them. There we go. They need water. Not too much though. That'll be fine. Let's focus on giving them more of a scrubland sort of habitat. I'm now starting to get those frame issues. This is a really tedious process. I'm not even kidding. Now, let's get some vegetation on the go. Because apparently these guys like to have a lot. That was weird. Mm-hmm. Put the three species Paracer marathon. I can't really read that well. Put the three species of three species: Paraceratherium, male and female, mammoth, male and female are my favorite. What? Well, I do have all three Paraceratherium, well, the two Paraceratherium and the Juxia, um, in the park. I don't have any mammoths though. Not yet, anyway. But if I do end up streaming on Twitch, hey, you never know. I might actually end up showing you guys my what I have going on for mammoths. Here we go. Look at I already did, Matthias. Look at that. Okay. Now, time for a little bit of clay. There you go. Look at my comment from above. Do this for my comment. Matthias, I read your comment, and I already said that I have all three of the species here, but I don't have any mammoths. And to be perfectly honest, I think I'm about to end the stream here. So, enough with the request, please. Okay, yeah, don't be rude, dude. Such a beautiful animal. Okay, well, obviously, I'm nowhere near done with this exhibit. I still gotta add rocks. I still gotta do some little touches here and there in the enclosure and, you know, around it. But I think that is where we're gonna wrap it up, because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and hey, the stream didn't crash! It's a goddamn miracle. I guess all I had to do is uninstall and reinstall it. So if we have this problem again, I know how to fix it. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy tonight's stream. We will be streaming on Saturday. Whether or not it'll be on Twitch or YouTube, I don't know. I will let you guys know. But I hope you did enjoy tonight's stream. If you did, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Link to the Discord and my Twitch in the description down below. And until next time, this is Tyrann Senpai signing off. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Sora. Thank you, Popcorn Colonel. Thank you, everyone who decided to tune in. Love you all. Take care now. Bye-bye then.